I've seen a lot of people who have done yoga for a long time who can't seem to make much change in their flexibility, specifically in forward bending, stretching their hamstrings, and oftentimes the culprit is not holding the correct position of your pelvis. So your pelvis can tilt, and we are going to focus today on the way that it tilts in forward bending and in back bending. And if you can be aware of how to hold your pelvis as you work through your yoga practice, you will actually encounter the resistance of your hamstrings. You will actually begin to, lengthen them and make some change. So here's how we can start to build awareness and range of motion, as well as control of our pelvic tilt. So we're going to start in this position, and right now I'm trying to hold a neutral pelvic tilt. That means I don't want it forward and I don't want it back. It's probably a little bit off because we all have our tendencies. So you will have a tendency, your pelvis will either naturally go a little bit forward or it's going to hang down like that. So you try to find, where's that neutral position, and through going through the full range of motion, the extremes, you'll be able to better find that. So let's try it. I'm going to exhale as I roll my pelvis back, and I'm trying to get all the way to having some of the lumbar on the mat, okay? And then I'm going to roll it forward, and this one I like to do on the inhale. I exhale, I roll it back. I inhale, I roll it forward. Okay, so I'm going through a full range of motion. Everybody's range of motion is going to be different in this. But it's doing a couple of things for me. It is increasing my range of motion by doing this, and it is also increasing the structural stability or muscular stability that I can have over this structure of the pelvis, so that I can better hold it in its proper position. Because you'll find that this takes abdominal work, and it also takes muscles erector spinae along your spine. So you are literally contracting front and back of your core every time you roll through this. So once you learn where your neutral pelvic tilt is, we use that in a lot of yoga poses, and if we can carry that through in the yoga pose, we're going to be more likely to get the benefit that the yoga pose intends for us. So give it a try. See if you can make some actual change in your body through this one simple thing, beginning to get a handle on the pelvic tilt.